Alright guys, we have series number 13 here, so there's 48 seconds left in the ball game. 1st and 10 for his opponent. He has the ball on his own 27-yard line. He's down by 27. This game is over. Looking at it right here, I'm starting at mid-play just a little bit so we can see the entire field, or just about the entire field here. His opponent is running a flood here. So he's got a deep route there, the go route, a bench route, and then the arrow route here out of his tight end. It's a trips Y set, by the way, back to the weak side. And then here he gets the, it looks like a dig. Bad shot in this case is running a cover 2 man. He's bumped up, so he's pressing here with each of these guys. So really it's going to be obviously about their coverage and how well they can cover. To me, the two biggest plays that should have the best opportunity for his opponent would be the bench route right after the break and the dig route, if he can create some separation here. I'm not sure if he runs anything, if he sneaks out or something. If he does, we'll mention that, in the middle of the play. So really it's about his guy's coverage, and if his line can get some good pressure before any of his cover guys break down. So let's go ahead and run through the play and we'll see what happens. As you can see right there, he's getting a pretty good rush there. His line is actually getting good push, and right up the middle too. You can see the quarterback's dropping back pretty far, which he really shouldn't, but he's doing what he has to, and his defensive in there is just getting free. Right now, I'm seeing nothing open. This would be open, except Bad Shot is sitting here and doing a good job of cutting it off right now, so it is not there. Deep route, nothing. Safety's waiting there for anything deep. And let's keep going a little bit further, and then there's the big sack. So on this play here, Bad Shot gets a negative 42 because he did not force any turnovers on this series. That's just what I'm coming to expect out of this half, guys. So yeah, negative 42 sounds about right? No, of course not. So he's getting a full 3 points. Obviously, he gets play success. He does his job, and he gets the sack in this case. I'm just really disappointed because I was expecting another interception or another forced fumble, because that seems to be what he's been doing this entire second half on defense. So just a great job again, though, on this play. Awesome. Alright guys, play number 2, series number 13 here, and this is play number 2 mainly because, as you can see, it's 3rd down, so we skipped a play. The play was basically just a down by the quarterback spiking the ball to save clock. So now we have this 3rd and 22. Right off the bat, Bad Shot is in a nickel wide 9, running his cover 1 hole, so he's got the 1 deep here, and then I believe it's Bad Shot who's controlling the guy who's going to run the hook zone here. Everybody else should be manned up on a player. And I don't believe there's anybody here, so looks like he's in a trip set. He's running play action crossers, so you're going to see something, corner out here, drag, deeper drag, deep drag, which is a post. So that's essentially what you're going to see here. Again, because it is man-to-man coverage, it's a matter of his guys, Bad Shot's coverage, holding on long enough for the rush to get there and force some force a sack or force a bad throw. Now the other thing obviously is, now that he has him sitting here and he has him sitting here, those guys are in perfect position, if they play their responsibilities well, to take that away, and then take that away too. So really, this is a perfect defensive call for this play. The one place that's the danger here, I think, is the corner route. If your tight end here, and that looks like a tight end, is going against the corner, if he can beat that corner or that safety, whatever he is, and that's where the danger zone is, because it's the hard break, it's to the outside, and it's deep. Problem is, the problem at least for his opponent in this case, I see that star on the guy. That tells me this guy is his superstar player, so he's probably not going to be able to beat him. So let's go ahead and run through the play, see what happens. So you can see Bad Shot does a good job. Now he's getting underneath this route here, so he basically takes that away. Looking at these two guys here, let's see what happens. Yeah, he's throwing it to this guy who has not really a step, and it initially looked like he might, but no, his defender is in pretty good position. Safety is in pretty good position too, to at least attack it and see if he can't make a play. Doesn't quite do it. Oh, he undercuts. Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong guy there. No, let's see. Wow, that's ridiculously good. Honestly, this is one of those things where it's a video game cheat to me in a way. Nothing Bad Shot did wrong or did bad. It's just that this guy really breaks hard on that and is able to basically almost go through the receiver, which, shouldn't happen. You see that, and he outruns the receiver in this case, and either way, awesome job. So that's 2 points for Bad Shot here, because he gets the play success, and he's doing his job definitely. He cuts off that other route. So in this case here, yeah, that's, wow, it was a spectacular play either way, no matter what. And that shuts this drive down. So now it is 4th and 22. He's going to punt. I'm going to go ahead and run through the entire thing here, guys, mainly because this is really the last play of the game. Actually, I'm not even going to run through it, guys, because you guys already know, I think, if you've seen the series. BadShot basically is just, you see, he cut it off himself. And he's going to take a knee, and that's the end of the game, basically. So BadShot comes out of this game with a 27-0 victory, and we'll be back in a few seconds here, or maybe in a separate video, with the final grade for the entire game. The final grade for series number 13 here, obviously play number 1 was a 3-point play with that bonus. Play 2, he did 100% obviously with the 2 points. So it's a 5 out of 4, another 125% series on that case. And that'll do it for the game, guys. So see me in the next video here, and we'll have the entire grade for the entire game. His total grade for his offense, total grade for defense, and then the combined grade.